Thank you to iGarden for sponsoring this video.
If you've ever owned a pool, you already know this. Keeping it clean is kind of a never-ending job. Leaves, dirt, and bugs always end up at the bottom. And if you've used robotic pool cleaners before, you know they help, but they are not always as hands-off as you'd hope. So today, we're looking at a pool robot that's trying to rethink how these things actually work. This is the iGarden Pool Robot M1. And what it's aiming to do is pretty straightforward. Clean faster, move smarter, and take a lot of the day-to-day effort out of maintaining a pool. Let's start with the headline feature because this is really what sets it apart. AI target mode. The M1 can clean up to 99% of your pool in just 20 minutes. And this is not just a faster version of the usual back and forth pattern. It uses what iGarden calls bionic AI dual camera vision. There are 2 cameras underwater that give it real depth perception. So it can actually map the pool, recognize debris, and understand where it needs to go. From there, it follows a simple idea: detect, decide, clean. It spots debris, goes straight to it, and removes it without wasting time covering areas that are already clean. Compared to traditional path-based cleaning, this approach can deliver higher efficiency in that same 20-minute window. So if you just want a quick reset before you're using the pool, it's genuinely useful. The second big idea here is convenience over time. The M1 is designed to take over the routine side of pool cleaning with the built-in AI timer. You can set it to clean every 24, 48, or 72 hours. So instead of reacting to a dirty pool, it's maintaining it automatically in the background. That's where the one charge, 1 month freedom idea comes in. With its battery system and smart scheduling, it can keep your pool maintained for weeks at a time without you having to constantly manage it. For me, that's one of the biggest shifts. It turns pool cleaning from something you actively think about into something that just happens. Battery life plays a big role in that experience. The M1 can run up to 16 hours on a single charge, which is a huge step from what most robotic cleaners offer. It's powered by a system called Infinity Drive, along with AI Inverter 2.0, which basically means it's constantly adjusting how much power it uses depending on the situation. There's also AI adaptive suction that scales from 100% up to 300% based on the type of debris. So if it hits heavier dirt or leaves, it boosts power. If things are light, it pulls back to save energy. That's where the efficiency claim comes in. You're getting strong cleaning performance while using up to 10 times less energy compared to more traditional approaches, which can make a difference over time in both cost and overall usage. Another piece of this is what's happening under the hood. This runs on a quad-core processor with a dedicated neural engine. So all of that vision and decision-making is happening directly on the device in real time. And importantly, all of that processing stays on the robot itself. Nothing is being uploaded or stored externally. iGarden calls this a privacy-first approach with a secure enclave built in to protect that data. So you're getting the benefits of AI without sending any visual data off device. It's also designed to handle low light environments so it can keep cleaning even at night, using built-in lighting and image processing to stay on track when visibility drops. Let's talk about how it actually moves around the pool. The M1 is designed for full coverage, meaning it can clean the floor, walls, and the water line. It uses a dual grip traction system with a combination of tracks and wheels, which helps it climb walls and handle different pool surfaces without getting stuck. You also have multiple cleaning modes depending on what you need. If you just want something quick, you can use AI target mode on its own. That's where you get that 20-minute AI clean, focusing only on visible debris for a fast, efficient reset without running a full cycle. For a deeper clean, there's a mode that starts with the walls and waterline first, where buildup tends to collect the most. Then it transitions down to the floor using that S-path pattern, followed by an AI-powered touch-up to catch everything that was missed. The goal there is simple: top to bottom coverage with no missed spots. And of course, you still have a floor-only mode and a full coverage mode depending on how you want to run it. Cleaning performance also comes down to how well it handles debris once it finds it. The M1 uses a dual force flow system with 2 motors working together to increase water flow and pressure. That helps improve pickup without just cranking up energy use. On top of that, that's a dual layer filtration system that captures both larger debris and finer particles. It also has a self-adjusting anti-clog design, so even as the filter fills up, it can maintain consistent suction and keep cleaning instead of slowing down. So what does all this actually feel like to use day to day? For me, it comes down to a few things. First, it's fast when you need it to be. That 20-minute AI clean is something I actually use more than I expected. Second, it's low maintenance. Once you set the schedule, it really does handle things on its own. And third, it's efficient. It's not just running at full power all of the time. It's making decisions about where to go and how much power to use, which makes the whole system feel way more refined. It's also worth noting this comes with a 3-year warranty, which is always good to see for something that's going to be used regularly in water. Stepping back, robotic pool cleaners have been around for a while, but this feels like a meaningful step forward. It's not just automating movement anymore. It's adding awareness and intelligence to the process in a way that actually changes how you use it. So if you already have a pool and you're looking for something that's faster, more hands-off than what you're used to, the iGarden Pool Robot M1 is definitely worth checking out. We'll have more details and a link down below if you want to learn more. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, sign up for notifications, and I'll see you in the next one.